So, the Candy the Simpsons girl, she changed her name like a long time ago, and she didn't upload for a long time. I used to be a Canadian Simpsons fan. Simpsons Canadian girl? I don't know. She, did her Simpsons collection for 2020, and, I remembered I wanted to read this, but I didn't want to spend money on it, so I got it at the library. And there's a good reason. I'm glad I decided not to buy it, because this is not at all what I expected. And I'm thinking I should just flip through all these pages and just show you everything, and like basically for free, read for free, those kinds of sites. I'm not gonna do that, obviously. It's gonna take too long. It's just like, I feel like the way they did it isn't the best way to do it. I don't know what I was expecting. If anything, it's not that much different than what I was expecting. It's just done in a different format. I thought it would be different. I didn't think it would just be pictures, and then they were telling you about the family, and then I thought they'd do it better. I thought they'd do it a different way of doing it. Because from what I can tell, they're just saying stuff they're just telling you stuff that you could just learn from watching the show. And someone like me, and I think everyone here, a lot of my fans have watched every episode of The Simpsons, read almost all the comics, and they know everything there is to know. So this is really just for someone who's just watched the show, who's just started watching the show. Which I guess that makes sense. And I want to find it, because there is a stupid joke. I think it's two stupid jokes that I could see from here. My vision is terrible, so I can't see these words too good unless I really focus on it. But I can see that, MB, phone, Homer. MB, Monty Burns, yes. There's a small tear here, right here. I'm gonna get fined for that. There are library books at library that are in much worse condition. There's ones with pages falling out, and it's not their fault. The library I go to, they can't afford better books, and it's not all of them. A lot of them, they get newer books too. So it's not every book. It's like every book in there is in terrible shape. But I'm gonna find the stupid joke that they ruined. I think it was a funny joke. Would have been a funny joke in the show, but they ruined it. It was somewhat subtle, and then they ruined it by over-explaining it. Yeah, this is probably, I don't know if I've done this I've tried to do this video 20 times. I keep messing up, and stuff like that. But I think I mentioned before that this is the first and only time I'll probably do this. Good itch. To the library books, because that's kind of stupid. I don't want to show you guys, want to go to the library today. It's kind of stupid. I gotta return it. At least I'm showing you what I own. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna go from the beginning. It's probably the next page. Yeah, I guess how it's the life of Homer Simpson. I think a lot of this stuff, it's I don't know, at least with Simpsons World, it's telling you about the episode, and it's done in the format that doesn't look like a kid book, like a little kid book. Speaking of which, that Canadian Simpsons girl, she doesn't have any comments because she marketed it for kids, which I won't do. I refuse. Mainly because it's not really targeted for kids, and I want comments. So, for the longest time, my first live stream didn't have comments on it. And by the longest time, I mean overnight. We had 17 views, which is 17 more than I usually get. But yeah, because from what I could tell, those past few pages, when it said The Long Road Home, that was from The Way We Weren't. There's a season 2 episode, which is just telling them how Marge and Homer met, which is stuff I already know. It's not just that, it's hard to explain exactly what it is that's kind of stupid about this book. Kind of feel like they wouldn't just show pictures. They wouldn't rely on the pictures, I guess. I don't know. I mean, obviously you want pictures in the show, but I can't find that joke. It was one with they were eating spaghetti, and Bart was eating it the same way Homer was, and they felt the need to over-explain the joke. Okay, that's it. The rest is history.